Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm diving right into it. This video, a lot happened. I will not skip this video. I will watch every minute of it, and it's one of my longest video. A lot happened in this. A lot. God showed up in this, and lessons were learned, mistakes were made, and through it all, God showed up. So there might be a message in here for you that you've been waiting for. I don't know. Also, I did not want to post this video, and as the video go on, you will see I said it. I didn't want to post it because it felt very uncomfortable for me. But anything that God wants us to do that is going to bless somebody is always uncomfortable, but God makes it comfortable in a way where we are okay doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that is what this video is about. I did not edit it. I did not cut anything out. That is why it is 37 minutes and 17 seconds. And everything is raw. I showed the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the lesson that I learned that God showed me. I also, gave it out, brought it out, said it in this video. If you do not like the raw honesty and God showing up, then I don't think this video is for you, and it's okay for you to skip this video for today. But if you are a Christian and you want to see how God works, if you are praying for a message, maybe the message is in this video for you, because God always answers our prayers. It's just how we see the message, or we see the prayer, or we see the answer that is going to, fix whatever problem that we've prayed for, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking, subscribing, all the good jazz for me. We are growing, and I really, really, really appreciate you, and God bless you. Enjoy this video. Guys, I don't know if you saw at the end, because the video was going fast, I made a big mistake, a huge mistake. So this is what I sold last night, right? It's 4. We cut one already. It's 4. I sold this already. And when I finished to put the tablet in here, it did not fit. It does not fit whatsoever. I don't know what I did. No, I'm lying. I know exactly what I did. So the pattern does not call for a tab. So when I added a tab, I should have accounted for it when I was cutting, and I did not. So when I finished, of course, I lost some seam allowance and it did not fit. So I am missing this whole section here. It's okay. Mistakes happen, and I made a mistake, and it's okay. I was very pissed off. I was beating myself up about it. Like, how could I've been doing this, but it's neither here or there. I came up with a solution. Thank God. I prayed because I was pissed off. I prayed, and God gave me a solution. I did not show when I was making the Bible sleeves, because I've made a lot of video about me sewing my Bible sleeves. And also, I just wanted to be in the right mindset. I wanted to talk to God about this. That is why I wasn't on live. Not that I didn't want to record. I just wanted God to tell me what to do. So I finished making the Bible sleeves, and this is the solution. So my Kindle fit, but it's still too big, right? Because the Kindle is 7 inches. This whole zipper is 8.5 inches. So it's way too big. So what I could do is to measure it this way and cut, right? But if I do that, I still have to take stuff out, and I don't want to do all that. I'm going to start all over, fresh plate. So I did this, and I measured an inch. I added an inch, inch and a half, because I'm going to do a zipper. And I came up with this. So what I did was I put it down like that, right? I put it down, and then I measured it, and then I just cut. that was what I did. And I just use this one to cut the lining. So what I'm gonna do is the rest of this, so I have 3 left. I am going to cut it out of this, and I'm gonna go downstairs to cook. Whilst I'm cooking, I am going to take these out as I'm sitting there. I am going to take the zipper out and I'm going to trim it so that I can use it for this here. That is the best that I can do right now. And it's okay. Like I said, mistakes happen. There are 2 things that happens whenever you make a mistake. I could have chosen to, you know what, this is rubbish, and put it in the garbage and waste all these material. And if you're a Christian, you pray for guidance, right? You pray for guidance. And if you have a pure heart and you really need the guidance, God is going to help you. God is going to answer you, right? So although I did not want to make another Kindle sleeve, that is the solution, and I'm all up for it. I'm okay with it. The reason I didn't want to make another Kindle sleeve is that I am trying a new Kindle sleeve method here. So this is going to have the flap, right? So I didn't want to make another one. But again, it's okay. It's okay. I'm doing markets. All I got to do is have faith and believe that it will sell. So I can, that it will sell. So this is going to be tote bag. I only have 2 of the tote bags here. Then these Kindle sleeves, since it's 1 piece, I cut 4 of the floral. The pink bow white, I don't have it because the fabric sold out and I didn't buy enough. So I don't have enough to make it. So that is fine. And these are the laptop sleeves. I am going to go downstairs, like I said, to cook. And when I come back, I will fix the tabs and I will start sewing this. And yesterday, this whole thing took me 1 hour and 10 minutes. So when I come back, I will finish cutting these and I will sit there and sew. That is what I'm going to do. So that is what happened. I came up with a solution and that is what we are going with. So I've said so many times. Let's see how many times I say so in this video. I am going to go do what I got to do and I will be back so we can start sewing. This is not this is not working. Oh my Lord. All right, so you see I put the zipper tabs on there and I had to cut it off because again, I don't know, something is happening that I don't like. Now I have finished 1, so left with 3. I have finished 1. This is it. It can fit in my hand. The Kindle paper white, the 7-inch fit in here, which is great. Look, it's snug. But if you know me, you know this here pisses me off. This is good. But this one right here, I have done everything that I can. And as you can see, the Kindle is right here. So it's perfect. It's perfect. But you see how this is, it's not like this. I have flipped it, I have trimmed it, I have undone it and did it again, and it's still like that. So I am getting so frustrated, so frustrated. I should have just stuck with just doing a button because this time I wanted to do a zipper. I should have stuck with what I know. And anyway, it is what it is. So this is what I have right now. I am going to stop because I'm getting really frustrated. I'm going to sit down for a little bit. It is right now 8:08. I am going to sit for a little bit, just woosah for a little bit and then come back to it. Maybe I'll figure out what to do to this corner. I'm just going to sit down for 1 hour maybe and then tackle the the computer sleeve, which is the laptop sleeve, and maybe do the tote bags because the tote bags shouldn't take me that long. So I am debating if I should do the tote bags or the laptop sleeves, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But whatever that I choose to do, you are going to see it. So I'm going to leave this and figure it out. I've already sewn the zipper in there. I might just cut it again. And at this point, if I cut it, the thing is not gonna fit. It's really not gonna fit. So am I left with maybe taking the zipper out? And it wasn't really worth it for me to sit down to take the zipper out. So it's okay. I cannot win it all. I'm throwing it away. I can't. This collection. Anyway, I'll be back, guys. When I figure something out, I will be back. But this is not going the way that I want it to go. And it seems like I've never done this before. It's like this is the first time. But I have Kindle sleeves in my shop. I have Kindle sleeves in my shop. What is happening right now? What is happening? I don't know. It is 10:02. I am going to work on this for about an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the print first and then finish it and then work on the white. I put the thing that I can't figure it out over there. All I have to do is to do the tote bags and the other Kindle sleeve, and then that one, take pictures of it. So that is what I'm going to do. So I made this tab, and I did not, you see, this whole collection has been mistake after mistake after mistake. And this, I have put in it off since, when did I get this? I got this fabric like a month ago, and I cut it and I quilted it, and I was like, I was making mistake even when I was cutting it from the get-go. So I said, let me put it on the side and work on my tote bags for my market that you just saw. And still things are happening. So this here, the zipper tabs, is supposed to be 1/4 of an inch. This here, look at the size difference. It wasn't until I was doing the one that is giving me problems, the Kindle sleeves, that I realized, wait a minute, why is this so big? Why isn't it fitting? I was so stressed out. Then I looked at the tab and I was like, wait a minute, the tab is 1/2 an inch. Anyway, it's supposed to be 1/4 of an inch. So you see the size difference. It's supposed to be 1/4 of an inch, not 1/2 an inch. So thank God I did not do the ends here. So I am just going to cut these off. And this whole zipper is 22 inches. So I still have plenty of zipper tape to work on. So let me just do these print too. Again, I'm going to sleep at 11. It's 10 something. So let's get to sewing. I'm over this. I'm over this collection. I don't want to do it. I am tired of it. All I want to do right now is to make some tote bags for my upcoming markets. I don't have any markets anytime soon, but I still want to get things ready so I don't have to sew. To be honest, I'm over it. A lot is happening behind the scenes and I'm questioning everything right now. It's not because of this. This is just staring up what is happening to me. And I can't figure things out right now. So if you can tell in my voice, I'm very frustrated. I believe in God. It's just that sometimes it's hard. And I'm being real and transparent with you guys right now, that me saying that I'm a faith-based, or me saying that I'm following God, doesn't mean that everything is going to be easy. There are going to be the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I like showing you that, so, to motivate you that if I'm doing it, you can do it. But right now, I feel like I can't. I feel like I'm not doing it, So let me see if I can sew these two in peace with no mistakes. And this is not like something I've never done before. I have a whole bin in there of things I've already done. It's just that I'm doing different fabrics. So it's like, what is going on? I'm laughing, but it's not funny. So it's like, what is going on? I can't figure what is happening. And I know you say, oh, leave it alone and then come back. It's I've left it alone for like a month. I can't leave it alone anymore. So I'm talking too much, but let me just do this. And then also I will come back or do a voiceover. I don't know what's going to happen. This video is not going according to plan. at least we got something right. This one, everything fits perfectly. So my computer is a 13 inch, and this can fit a 12, a 13, and a 14. So which I believe majority of laptop sleeve is these three sizes. So voila. I am done. I am having a headache. Oh, it took me an hour and 25 minutes. So divide that by 2. That is what takes me to make one sleeve. So it takes about, I would say, with the quilting, I would say with the cutting, the quilting, it takes an hour for one. So 2 hours for two, because already the quilting was done. And since I just did straight lines, it did not take me long, but anything can happen. So an hour for two. So 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to make this whole 2 bags. So yeah, hour for each. Or 45 for each. I don't even know. I don't care. I am going to. I said 11, right? It's 11:33. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Deuces. Morning. Good morning. This is, I think, 2 days later from the last scene you just saw. And I'm going through it. Nothing I am doing for this collection is working. And I know exactly why. One and two, I was being disobedient. And I'm going to tell you why. So you saw the first one. I was making the tablet sleeve, which is the iPad sleeve, and by the time I finished, it did not fit. Then I said, oh God, and then I cut it again, and I did it. One thing I did not mention was, yes, God gave me the direction of what to go, but how to do it was something different. And in my natural sense, I wanted to also do something different. And the one that I wanted to do, none of it worked. When I say none, I am going to flip the camera to show you. But I just want to say that sometimes when God speaks to us, we just have to listen. We just have to listen. And I did not. And it has cost me money, like a lot of money. Because you remember, this is how I do my Kindle sleeve with the button. The reason I did that was it wasn't just my understanding. I asked for direction and I got it, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm gonna stick with it. And lately, to be honest, I'm being transparent here. I have been comparing. Comparison is a thief of joy, yes, but sometimes we go through it. We are humans. We just have to know how to come back out of it. And I always preach it. You are going to compare yourself. We are human again, but it's what you do that matters, right? So anyway, so I saw a lot of people doing zippers, and I was like, okay, let me do zipper. Mind you, a lot of things, well, some of my stuff is zippered, right? I know how to sew zipper. I've taught people how to sew zipper on TikTok Live. So it's not like a new thing, right? I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm the great, but at least I know what I'm doing when it comes to zippers. So because I was being disobedient, nothing I did work. Now, I made the laptop sleeve. I'm going to flip you around and show you. Zippers came out perfect. Chef's kiss. When it came to me doing the tablet, the Kindle sleeve, nothing is working. I kid you not. And you saw it in the video. Nothing is working. Then I got the feeling, I heard. This is so funny to me that God speaks to us when we are still and we say that we want to hear. Some of the times, most of the time, not some of the time, most of the time, the thing that God wants us to do is very uncomfortable, right? Because here I am thinking that, oh, I don't want to do the button because a lot of people are doing the zipper. Why am I comparing myself to a lot of people? Why? Again, not a lot of people also do the buttons. So why am I comparing myself instead of just listening? All to say, let me show you. So I don't want you to think that I'm lying. I want this to be a lesson that if you say you are listening to God, if you are being obedient to God, be 100%. Don't be 50-50. Don't be 70-30. Don't just be 100%. And it will save you a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of stress. Let's go. This is my original. Look, my Kindle fit perfectly, gives a little wiggle room for you to put your charger. It's perfect. When people do buy it, they oh, I can't do it with one hand. They tell me, "Oh, this fits perfect. This is great, exactly what I'm looking for." Right? Great. I bought this pack. No, before we go to this. So this is the first try that I did with a zipper, and it did not work, right? It did not work. And I've pinned it. It's right here. So mind you, the first hiccup was the tablet sleeve. Originally, I wasn't supposed to add the iPad sleeve. Right there, I should have known and stopped. But no, I wanted to go ahead. Mistake number one. Mistake number two. I did this. You saw me cutting it. And I did it. And the zipper turned out like this. Turn out like this. Okay, no problem. Then I said, let's cut a new one. You know what this is? This is invisible magnetic snap. So you close it. Oh, wait. Which way? You close it. So this flips. Sorry, this flips up and this comes down. Right? That's what it's supposed to be. When I finish with this, so look at this one, is this one here. Look at the size comparison right here. You can tell this, my friend, it's not gonna fit because look at the size difference. I sat down, I quilted it, I was excited, I was happy. It's cute, don't get me wrong, it's pretty. First hiccup was, this is the magnetic snap. So when you open it, you won't see any closure, right? The thing closed perfect. Now, look, when this is where the snap is, when I close it, you see the square meets the square? It does not close. It does not close, right? Okay. To put my tablet in here, my Kindle. Look at what it's doing. Like, it's not, it can go only up to here. It's not going because it's very tight. And this is the pattern that I bought. I'm not saying it's the person's fault. It's just my disobedience. That is why it is what it is. But, and so I was sitting there last night around 12 midnight. And I'm like, what? I was feeling so defeated. I was feeling so bad that nothing I'm doing is working. And we will talk about that later. But then God reminded me, this fits perfect. You have a pattern for it. Where is the pattern? In that box. You have a pattern for it. You are set. Everything is good to go. Why go through this? Why go through that? Yes, this is something different. Yes, you can see what it is. It's pretty. Not a lot of people are doing this, but this is what I have done for you. This is what you need to do. And most of the time, that is what we do. We look at others, right? And we get off the path that God has put in us on. We get off the path and it causes us. And then what we do is we run back to him. That is all I'm saying. So last night, with my disgrace, my embarrassment, I went ahead and I cut these. I cut them out. And we are going to do it again. And as I was doing it, I said, you know what? I like the ruffle look. So I measured mine. And I cut the ruffles. So I'm going to do ruffles for this one. And guess what? See, when I was creating this one, right? I didn't have enough fabric for this one. to tie everything together to make it a collection. Now, guess what? When I was cutting this one, I had enough fabric to cut this one, and I have enough left to cut two more. Want to do it? You see what God does? So now I'm going to iron it and then quilt it, and I will come back and show you. I just want to share this with you, that this was a revelation, and somebody watching me right now is about to do something that God is telling you not to do. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I don't care how much it is. I don't care how good it is, whether it's a job. I don't care how much the job is paying you. If God is telling you, don't take that job, listen and don't take it. Okay, everyone. So these are the collection that I have done. This is not how I wanted the video to go, but here we are. Let me show you what everything is. So starting from here, this is the Kindle sleeve. Already the Kindle is in here. It fit perfect. If your Kindle is 7-inch, it will fit. If it's 8-inch, or your tablet, your e-reader, if it's 8-inch, it will fit. Because this in here, like you see, you still have a little bit, but I will not go bigger than that. It might not fit, and I don't want to say get it, but if you have 8-inch, it will be good, just that it will be snug. But other than that, this is the Kindle sleeve, the paper white, and I have it in the bow, the pink and white. And then this one is the floral, but it has blue bows in it. That is why I chose the blue lining plaid. Here is the Bible sleeve. Again, it's a collection, so I chose the prints, which is the colors. So you will see the blue, plaids and the pinks going throughout the whole thing. So this is the Bible sleeve with the bow. Again, I have it in the blue and the pink. Then this is the laptop sleeve. Same thing, same color. The only difference with this laptop sleeve is that there is no pockets inside. I did not put pockets inside this one. So this one is a plain. I know that some people will say, oh, add straps, make it adjustable. But what people don't understand also is that the more things I add, the more money, right? And they will tell you, give you ideas and everything of what to do. And once you make it and post it, you don't make any sales, and now it becomes like the thing is there. I am always willing to do custom order. So if you see any of the things that I am showing, and let's say with this Kindle sleeve, you want me to add straps to it, adjustable straps, of course it's going to cost you more than the original price, because if you want adjustable straps on it, that means that different hardware, different material for me to make it adjustable, and the strap also. So that is going to be more. Even if you want zipper, it's going to be something different, because zipper is extra money than these here. You get it? So yeah, so that is the only difference with this one, that I did not put pockets in here. I already have some that has pocket. So this one, I wanted to do something different for those who doesn't want pockets. And then this here is the bow tote bag, is the medium-sized tote bag. And what I did with this one is I put a pocket inside. Of course, the bottom is square so it can sit. And this time what I did is, if you see here, I sewed the whole pocket. So the whole pocket is the width of the bag, and I divided it in two. So you have two pockets, but just that side on the other side is plain. So you have two separate. You see it? You have two pockets inside here. Now let me show you how this bag is put together. Don't worry, I have to iron this. I haven't ironed anything. I'm just All right, I have to go back. I hope you can hear me. But this whole strap is on the floor. This whole bag is on the floor, and you can do this to it. So this is how you can put it on, and you tie it as tight as you want. I need a mic. And then it's there like that, right? The pocket is inside, or you can just like that, and then you are good. So if you want it to be a crossbody, it depends on how you tie this, right? So you can tie it where you can do a crossbody for all the people that wants crossbody, and then your bow will be right here, very pretty, very cute, very demure. But if you don't, also you could just take it off and, you know, make it as a shoulder strap. Or if, let's say, you don't want a shoulder strap and you just want to hold it like that, again, you have to play with the bow tie here, so you can, right? And then it will be a handheld, and then you have your bow, and then you can hold it. I put my 13-inch computer in here, and it fit perfect. You cannot put your laptop sleeves in here. It's not going to fit. That wasn't the point of it. It was just that when I was showing it on TikTok, I tried, and that is it. But if you want it as a collection, you can. If you want it, let's say you want to buy it as a gift, you can definitely do the Bible sleeves with this, and it fits, right? And then you can add the Kindle sleeve, that also fit. And then you can add whatever it is, actually, honestly, whatever it is that you want to add in here, you can just add. And then you can either make it where it's like, oh, I kind of like this. I kind of like it this. So you tie it a knot in the middle, and it becomes like your, or even a small shoulder bag. Like, look at, oh, that is nice. Anyway, so let me not bring you guys up. Hold on. All right, you guys, I just lifted the whole thing. So that is what the collection is about. How many times did I say collection? Let me know in the comments, but no. So that is what it's about. I will make a post when it go live. It will probably come out before the video, or the video will come out before it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but whatever happens, I will make a post about it, and I will show you when it's live. So I want to say thank you again and again and again. This video wasn't what I was expecting it to be. I think this video is one of the longest video I have made, and I apologize. Sorry, but not sorry, because there was a message in here that I needed to get out, and I posted it on my TikTok also. So that being said, thank you so much. If you like videos like this, I didn't want to post this video because of how raw it is. But again, I know that my subscribers, that is what they are here for, right? Because I say it in the beginning, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I want you to see the good, the bad, the ugly, the up, the downs, the in between. That's what I say, right? So here we are. So if you've watched it to this part, can you please give me a heart emoji? I will really appreciate it. So put a heart. How do they do it? This way, but this is half. My other hand is busy. In the comment below, and I will talk to you in my next video. Have a blessed day. Bye.